Guys, deluded you. Now, Watford 2, Arsenal 1. So we might as well rate the players. Before I start, Q&A on Sundays. Get in the comments with any questions as well, man. I need you guys questions to do it. I'd appreciate if you'd ask some more questions, so get in there. But let's move back to Arsenal. Now, it's a weird one. I'm going to start with Czech, and I'll give Czech a 7 out of 10. It might raise some hairs on you lot's shoulders and things, and you might question that. Some of you might agree. Czech low-key has been very good this year. We know we need a new keeper, but those of you that were calling for a spinner, you don't know what he's talking about. Czech was very good today. You saw him save a lot of chance opportunities. It could have been a lot more worse, a lot worse for us. Better yet, if he didn't do them things. I mean, in the second half, you saw him tip it over for a corner. The penalty, he's never saved a penalty. I really don't know what's going on with that stat. Has he saved a penalty for us? No, he hasn't. He went the wrong way, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And he could have done better. But he was really let down, and he didn't really do anything wrong today. His kicking could have been better. But generally speaking, he didn't do wrong, and we should have really won this game. Mertesacker, I give him a 1 out of 10. I give him a 1 out of 10 because you can see it's not even his fault. You can see it's Wenger's fault for not being a centre half. He's not able to compete at this level properly anymore. Shout out to him for the FA Cup, but he's shown it. How many times did you see him ball watching, being out-muscled? Yes, he can do the captain thing, and he knows in theory where to be because of how long he's been playing and the experience, but he physically can't do it. He was caught out, he was roughed up, balls are ricocheting off him, and then he's not even there. You're not even them ones where it's Vidic and Terry, it's ricocheting somewhere with conviction. It's ricocheting into anyone. If you remember the goal they scored, it ricocheted off him, but before that, there was an opportunity to hit the post. Yes, he scored and he did his thing there. I don't know why Cleverly was marking him at that set piece, Watford, and they continued to do it after. They continued to do it after. Yeah, but 1 out of 10. Koscielny, I'll give him a 9 out of 10. I'll give him a 9 out of 10 because I'm very harsh on Koscielny. You guys have known that's the highest rating I've given Koscielny in a while. He dealt with his thing defensively. He led by example. I even saw him opening his mouth. He done his crunching tackles and them things there. Obviously came off injured, and we don't know now with him and Welbs and maybe some others how long they're going to be out for. But Koscielny, I can't really find fault with what he did, and it's very much he's just about with a crap team sort of thing, to be honest with you. Alexis and Ozil were leaving, but you might as well skate off too. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Bellerin, I give him a 7. I was going to give him higher. I'll give him that. Do you know why? Because he actually had a decent game. He let himself down with a penalty, even though it wasn't a penalty, but he should be a bit more streetwise there. But I'll give him an 8 out of 10. He's definitely upped his performances. He put in a number of decent balls in. He really should have scored and hit. That was conviction. I know you're not a striker or an attacking player, but you used to be in your younger days, but you should be doing better. Monreal, 4 out of 10. Normally a reliable player. To be fair, he was there with the interceptions and things, but the second half, man. In fact, Bellerin is 6 now, man. While I talk about it, I'm getting annoyed now. Monreal, 4 out of 10. Second half, poor. Kozlezniak, 4 as well. A couple important blocks and getting forward, but was poor in the second half as with everybody else collectively. Xhaka was doing his thing in the first half. 4 out of 10 in the second half, just off the pace. Yeah, man. El Nene, 3 out of 10. Poor second half, poor first half. Just it's not even his. Again, it's not his fault. He's out 38 games. Them man, these sort of man shouldn't be playing more than 10 or 12 appearances in the Premier League, however many minutes, I don't know, but these are squad players. You can't be going into games with these guys. I told you guys in my preview he's going to play because of these energetic things, but yeah, man, Iwobi 4 out of 10, should have really come off. He had a very good first half. Second half really fell off. I like Iwobi, but he weren't at the pace, should have scored, indecisive with his decision making, ball watching for the last goal. He should have really come off, man. You can see he was somewhat tired. Like I said, I give him a 7. It's hard when players are just not hitting it first time. He set up Wells twice. It's not his fault. Wells ain't got no conviction. Can't remember any chances of Lacazette's for himself because he's not having any created. Don't know what he's got to do to get 90 minutes. Don't know what he's done to Wenger to just let the man complete 90 minutes. And when Giroud comes on and puts a performance like that in, I cannot understand. So yeah, while we're on it, I'll give, Lacazette, if I didn't say 7 out of 10. Giroud, while we're on the topic of Giroud, 3 out of 10, came on just off the pace, slowed us down, which I think helped to Watford's advantage with Lacazette, at least because he was getting in, dropping deep and linking up. It gave Watford's defenders something to think about. Obviously, because Giroud's slow, it takes less man to defend against him, so they can venture forward, and that played into their hands. Giroud was at fault for one of the goals as well. He had a hand to play. He's not a defender, but come on, clear with conviction. 3 out of 10. Welbs, 4 out of 10, to be honest. He had a better second half. If he carried on, he would have had a 6 out of 10. I like Welbs. I really hope he's not out for a while, but you were just poor in the second half, along with everybody. Now, I don't think I've missed anyone else out. If I've missed anyone else out, they didn't do anything of relevance, or they've just escaped the thing from me. So they'll probably just give them a 4 out of 10. But my word, we're crap. Like, my word. We go on to our next game. I don't even know I think it's Swansea. I don't even know who it is at this moment in time. All I know is City and Spurs are fast approaching, and we need to fix up for them games there. Well, guys, Delulu Goon, I'm signing out. Thank you very much for watching.